If you have any questions, you can ask directly, or you can even type into the chat. I will read the chat and then kind of respond to that. Let me know if you want to ask some question, some query. Design of photovoltaic systems. I hope you liked the course. Was it too hard, or was it okay, understandable?
I find it was too difficult.
What type of questions will be asked in the exam? Is it possible to be to an average student will pass in the exam? See, each year the student averages will change. One cannot predict from the past year's average, because each batch has its own mean, right? The exams will be all based on whatever has been taught through the videos, so that you don't need to worry. And there the questions will be a kind of a mixed bag, both numerical questions and um, multiple choice questions. And if you have kind of understood what is being taught through the video, I think you should be able to do it. Yes. How many questions will be there in the exam? See, the exam is for 100 marks, right? Total, it is 100 marks. So there are several questions. It will range. The exact question paper will get finalized, but it will range between 40 and 50 small 2 mark questions, so that you have a greater chance of getting several of the questions right, kind of thing. No, simulation, we will not have questions from simulation, because you will not be able to simulate and check. So most of the questions will be on the photovoltaic and the systems that we have been studying, on the theory, on the design of the circuits, on the MPPTs, on the photovoltaic panels, solar cells, grid connection, inverters, these kind of battery charging. These are the areas where we will have the questions, not on the simulation aspect. Is that clear, Ravi Kumar? No, the assignments are your practice. 1 or 2 practice papers will not be provided. The assignments that are done, weekly assignments, is actually your practice to the main final exam. You have the weekly assignments, right? 10 questions. So those are the type of questions you should get prepared for, and they are the practice sessions. Danya Menon, I am from chemical engineering background, and in spite of this course being based on electronics, everything was explained very clearly and with practical examples. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm so pleasantly happy that you are able to understand. It's an interesting area. It is something that is getting used everywhere in every place. So there is also this. I don't know if you are aware of NPTEL fellowships. So people who get above 90, they become eligible to get these NPTEL fellowships. So they can visit any of the IITs or IISc. If any, even our lab, my lab here at Indian Institute of Science, you can visit, stay, and learn for 1 year, and you will be paid monthly scholarships, fellowships, and that is a very nice opportunity for you to take your academic career forward, either in the research direction or in the direction of masters. So that is something that is available for the toppers. So that is a nice incentive to work towards, apart from, of course, crediting your other as a credit requirement for your degree program. So, Andaluri Suryanarayana, does practicing assignment questions enough to pass the final exam? If you practice the assignment questions and try to understand every bit of the concepts and the theory that has been developed in the video, then you should be able to pass the final exam. If you are having any doubts in the concepts, of course you can raise it here. But even if you are not able to raise it here, you can raise it in the discussion forum. First you look through the video. If you are able to get your answers resolved through the video, that is your first point of contact. And suppose even through the video you are still having some queries and doubts unanswered, you can raise it in the discussion forum. And even then, if it is not, you can raise it in the live sessions like this. In some way or the other, your queries will get answered. So are there any technical questions or doubts? Requesting that you do over all simulations for the course and more modern software. Some of the software you use is not available again. Also, a Windows based approach will be most helpful. Also, is precipitable water the same as water vapor content? But the math was above my head. Yeah, they see the software that I have used throughout for the parts that you write an algorithm. I have used Octave. Octave is a very powerful environment. It is open source. The important thing is it is open source, and its matrix based approach to algorithm solving is very, very powerful. The alternative would be MATLAB, and MATLAB is pretty costly. You will have to buy that. I don't have a copy of MATLAB, so I prefer the open source Octave, because Octave is equally powerful as MATLAB. Then for the course of simulation, so if you look at Octave and MATLAB, how do you consider which is modern? If you take the latest version of Octave, latest version of MATLAB, both are modern. So modernity wise, Octave is very strongly supported in the international community, and updates and upgrades are coming at a very fast pace. In terms of simulation of circuits and systems, I have used ngSpice. The reason why I have chosen ngSpice is it is one of the most powerful simulation engine. It has the most powerful simulation engine, and it is coming from the original. It has evolved from the original Berkeley Spice, and one of the most accurate simulation engines that you can have, and also one of the most modern. It is an environment by itself for circuit and system simulation. And again, importantly, it is open source. That way, cost effective. And ngSpice has several other sub programs within it called XSpice, Cider, and the Berkeley Spice itself. So you will see that it is a very powerful tool which can do not only circuits, it can also do analog behavioral modeling, it can also do block diagrams. So it is so powerful, but it is something you have to spend some time to learn it, like even other tools. The other alternative would be in MATLAB Simulink, but I find ngSpice much more deeper and much more powerful when it comes to simulation of circuits and systems together. The other part that you said, also use a Windows based approach. In research, we almost always use Linux. We don't use Windows. At least I don't have Windows on any of my computer at home or at office. And several of my students use Linux only, because Linux is much more compatible for research and much more friendlier, and several of the things that we do. And further, it is open source, and that is the reason, and that is the reason for the choice of the softwares that I have used in this course. But if you feel that these softwares are not okay for you, you are free to choose your own set of softwares. But remember, these softwares which are chosen and used for demonstration is for demonstrating the insight, the effect of that particular circuit. So you can always port those circuits into softwares and simulation packages of your choice. That clear? I hope I made myself clear on that, Marlon. I have not seen who is that Abhinav Raparti. I haven't seen a single video. Could you tell me some tips to tackle the final exam? You have to see. There is no other. The only tip I can give you is you have to see all the videos. There are no two ways about that. There is no substitute for hard work. Sir, most of the weightage week or most important topic that cover 70% questions and ratio of theory and numerical based questions in the exam. See, the question paper will be very balanced. It will try to cover all the topics that we have spent in the past 12 weeks, and the hope is that it is as much evenly balanced as possible in all the topics. So you need to study all the topics. Marlon, I hope you got it. Oh, you had asked also. And also, is precipitable water the same as water vapor content? It is similar to the water vapor content in the column of the air just above your head, up to the atmosphere. Marks distribution of the questions. As I said, it is around 2 marks per question. So you may find around 50 questions in the range, as I said, in the range of 40 to 50 questions. On an average, almost all will be in that two marks questions. It will become clear only after the question paper is completely completed. Any more questions on anything that you want to ask of me now? Note we got work solutions for some of the questions, but not all. I believe that week 1, 2, 3 was not received. I will check with the TA on this and find out. If TAs have any comment to make on this, probably they can also tell. We'll find out about the solutions of the 1, 2, 3 week and then get back to you. It may not have been uploaded because it was done and it was calculated. No, this course will not be offered in January. Probably, if time permits, maybe next in the second semester, July semester, but not in the immediate next semester. If time permits, again the next July semester. You will get that. The 11 and 12 assignments, solutions are made, you will get that. Any other query from anybody? Okay, looks like there are no more queries. If there are any queries, you can always ask on the discussion forum. We will get back to you. In the meantime, study through the video, practice the assignment questions. You should be able to do well in the final exam. I wish you all the best, and also a happy Deepavali for the coming Monday, Tuesday. And thank you, all of you. Wishing you all a happy weekend. Thanks. Bye bye.